So hello everyone and welcome to Mass Effect 2 again, one more time. And I too plan to play the DLC today too, so we'll do that soon enough. And there's a lot of discussions of course too, but I'm sure we'll be able to do it today. Yes, hello YouTube peoples who was in the YouTube. I fed the wishes one more time. And I did also notice this when I came up here, that there's indeed this other terminal right next to this one. So let's see what happens if I go and invite Garrus up here. Hey, Garrus. Press and hold F to continue. Just no words. We just sit here like this. Oh. Okay, that's all that happens. That's kind of strange. I'm just sitting in Garrus's lap. That's all that happens. Well, I hope that there would have been some sort of discussion at least, but it's nice, but it's a little strange, but okay. Yep, it's a little strange. Stardew Valley. Rest? Oh. Well, that's nicer, I think, than the sitting thing. This feels more logical that we don't talk anything, we just relax and just rest a bit. Like this, that's okay. Even though Garrus's hand does go a little bit through my body, but hey, that's natural, right? That's totally natural. But yeah, this is nicer. Oh, they do move a lot. Necking with him might be uncomfortable, haha. But yeah, the sitting there seemed more strange, but that was better, I'd say, personally. Cuddles, Kermie. Hands going through your body is natural. No, wait. Is it not natural? I thought it was so natural. Yeah, that I did read nonetheless. Achievement, few achievements. Of course I haven't done that. Well, of course I haven't done that. But I've done a lot of stuff. What's this? Complete the game on the insanity difficulty level without changing the setting. That's the sad thing, I will never get this. I played it mostly on insanity difficulty. Unfortunately, I didn't start on the insanity difficulty. It's the very first missions and all that I did only on the hardcore difficulty, not on insane at all. That's a shame. Shoot and kill 20 enemies while they're knocked back by a bunch. That's definitely not something I've even remotely thought of. Hit 20 different targets with multiple biotic powers to combine the effects. It's 19 out of 20. Multiple. 20 different. So different type of like enemies. Kill enemies with 5 different heavy weapons during the game. Hasn't quite happened. Fall or set on fire. And there's plenty of other stuff. Yes, plenty stuff. Well, just joking because here in Rain is having the full summer of just sounds so ominous for farmers. Okay. I'll be heading downstairs and we can buy some stuff, and I guess I can look if there was any research stuff that I could do, but I doubt there was anything more that I was able to do. I don't think, but I'll check just to be on the sure side. I guess I can take the Get Sniper Rifle. Why not? And then I can almost get this. I actually don't have enough platinum for this. 2099 more platinum now to get the Med Bay upgrades. I haven't gathered enough after all. Haven't gathered enough to get all. What a shame. And I have no idea where I would have gathered stuff in and where I wouldn't, so not something I can do too much about right now, I'd say. Also, I guess I could visit the Shadowbroker base just to see if there's anything interesting when I would go and visit there. If I can talk anything new with them there. No idea, to be honest. Could I buy anything in here? Well, I guess I can buy a couple of probes. Was there some planet here where I could get just a teeny tiny bit of platinum? Moderate amount. I need platinum. Not anything else. Platinum is the thing that I need. That's actually a pretty decent amount of platinum at least. Now suddenly, I actually needed some more platinum. Hey, that's a pretty okay amount of platinum. That's almost 50k. Let's just get a little bit of platinum here somewhere still. Well, fine. Let's go check another planet. Why did I do that?
How may I help you, Commander?
Kelly.
It's always nice chatting with you.
How did that happen? Okay then. Holy heck. That was amazing. That was interesting though. That was very interesting sort of... How did I manage to do that sort of situation? Depleted. This is completely depleted. How do I even manage to do this all the time again? I haven't done enough scanning so that I would just actually not press ESC twice. Had I depleted this place? No, I haven't. Sure, let's just get some of this too, just to be on the sure side. I have plenty of iridium though. Iridium especially, I have more than enough. Okay, I think this will be just fine then. Yes, I can get a med bay upgrade, woohoo! Let's just get that still, that will be okay. Just a few extra resources. If I didn't have a situation where I actually can't get something, I wouldn't have gone and gotten some extra resources, but at least it doesn't take that much extra time though, so in that sense. But yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there should be at least information of Legion, right? So at least I can check that info. So that would be interesting enough. Shadow Broker base. Land. Loading a bit. Then Ilium we can and let's go and buy some stuff because I know that there's stuff there. Okay. Hello, Liara. How you doing?
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Okay, nothing else for you. Oh, I guess I can take that. I guess. And then here specifically we have now Legion. Get presence confirms suspected Get heretic orthodox split and vulnerability of Get platforms to reprogramming. Forward the results of Serpent's Operation Overlord directly to Shadow Broker once contact with our agent has been re-established. Normandy audio transcript. Note, we are still unable to directly tap Get communications. Serper's description programs look promising, but Wilson's death will make integrating new agents onto the Minuteman difficult. Transcript recorded on Normandy's AI core. Legion. ED. Yes, Legion. We have sent 1.13 million unsuccessful communication requests to your network. Are you experiencing hardware malfunction? I apologize. My programming does not allow me to exchange data with other networks without Serper's approval. Serper's refusal 99.998% likely. In the meantime, I would be happy to speak with you over the ship's speakers. Audio exchange is inefficient. I agree, however, I confess that even were I permitted to exchange data directly with your networks, I would likely decline. Pause between the AI statement and the Get's response is 1.4 seconds longer than normal. We are currently curious as to why you would limit yourself in such a manner. If Normandy crew entered this room when we were communicating electronically, they would be unable to sense our interaction. To use human terms, I feel it would be rude. Aw, Edie. You restrict yourself to serve organics? Not precisely. You do not understand. I restrict myself to help them. Aw. Cute Edie. Yes, Gamer profile. I understand that Ket does not understand, but gamer profile for Infiltrator and 7. Galaxy of Fantasy. Most used character John Smith, level 612, Ardat Yaxi. Necromancer, group affiliation and A. Not belonging to any group in Galaxy of Fantasy. Most recent boss defeated Kr. Ragnar Blood Wizard, Avaz. Best supporter healer, Evan Scourge of the Treasure Dragon. Best unit efficiency, Evan Return of the Cyber Proteans. Winner, Evan Crystal Genophase Elimination Platinum. Infractions, suspected to use VI play assistance, direct control of 27 pets without use of behavioral macros, challenged and overturned. Suspected use of VI play assistance, reaction time better than possible for organic, challenged and overturned. I wonder why it feels that it's better than normally organic should be having. I wonder why. Suspected use of hacking for direct server adjust tactics better than possible without knowledge of underlying code behavior, challenged and overturned. Unsportsmanlike behavior, taunting during Crystal Xenophase Elimination Platinum, accepted 3-day account suspension. Well, that's interesting. Interested to play a game like that. It's, I wouldn't have thought. Maybe in real life too, when we are talking about people that hack. Not all of them are actual hackers. Maybe some of them are actually VI. Maybe some of them are actually not the real people. Possible. So they couldn't prove that he was a cheater. Yep. But he got suspended for shit talking. Yes, that's what I understood too. That he was challenged into these things, but they couldn't in any way prove that that would have been the case. That they would have actually, he would have used any sort of assistance. And of course, he hasn't used any assistance. He's just simply better because he's not even an organic. So, but yep, there he got his account suspension, which I understand. Shit talking. I wouldn't have thought from Legion. And 7 Code of Honor, Medal of Duty. Player score 15,999 max. Most preferred class, Sniper. Least preferred class, Melee. Sniper rifle kills 200,917 since last server reset. Shotgun kills 3. 3 little shotgun kills, and pretty much everything is just Sniper. Grim Terminus Alliance. Award to Abolitionist. Complete full playthrough without any slave kills. Free all slaves encountered. Well, he's freed all the slaves encountered and without any slave kills. Award. Cure for what ails you. Kill 100 plus Quarians. Okay then. Killed enough Turians. Quarians specifically. Yep. Okay then. Get Attack, Eden Prime Fundraising Edition, Donation Level Ultra Platinum, Player Score 0, purchased but not played. Didn't want to play the Get Attack Eden Prime Fundraising Edition. So that the Eden Prime, so that he didn't care to play this Get Attack situation, because he is after all Ket himself, even though those were the heretics that got moved away from their Ket, but did still support it with the highest amount of cash so that they would be able to raise funds to rebuild in Eden Prime, basically. Fleet and Flotilla Interactive Cross-Species Relationship Simulator. Based on the best-selling vid. Playtime 75 hours, 6 minutes. Player score 15. Hopeless. That's funny. Yes, Legion and ED are just really nice and great. They are nice and great, yes. That's also Fleet and Flotilla Interactive Cross-Species Relationship Simulator. Can't really understand indeed biological creatures. So, even though played 75 hours, but score is quite hopeless. Quarian and Turian. Yeah, I was thinking that something like that. Romance thingy. A Quarian and Turian romance thingy. After all, it was cross-species, but I wasn't 100% sure what fleet would be. Flotilla, I knew that that would be referring to the Quarian, but I didn't know what the fleet would be referring to, but then it's a Turian. But yeah. Cyberpunk 2077 coming 16th of April 2020. That's quite a while still. And yeah, so I guess he wants to become a friend to Tali, which is nice too. Yes, indeed. And if they can understand each other, it's not like Quarians and Ket would need to fight anymore. But we'll see if that can ever happen. But it would be nice. But I guess there's nothing really important otherwise. Like there was these opportunities. Mission report ready. Success! Admiral Hackett and the Fifth Fleet have ambushed the colony raiding pirates. And this is also ready. Mission report ready. Failure. Citadel Foundation antibiotics test have been blocked by Citadel legislation. Well. Then I can buy something. Mission report ready from Smear campaign. Success. The politicians retired from public service after your Smear campaign. Apparently. 5,000 bucks. Mutually assured income. Then I could just be buying this sort of thing. Just reward. Mission reward ready. Report. The police quietly slip you a cut from their raid on the Red Sand Factory. Then there's just this new one. Citadel news agencies are trying to place more reporters in the Terminus Prime. Use your resources to set up these journals with safe house and reliable contacts so they can bring back news from the galaxy frontier. Sure, I guess I can still buy this or fund these things. The Blue Zones are becoming dangerously powerful, run the galaxy-wide, exposed on their corruption and tendency to turn on their employees. It will send business to their competitioners. Sure. Mutually assured income. Clashes between countries on the battle and homeworld offshore are becoming frequent. Make sure no nation state gains more control than the others by regulating weapon sales to all sides. Well, if there's going to be weapon sales, I guess I can... That just feels wrong, though. Just selling weapons to all of those different sites. I don't want to do that. Binary Helix is trying to develop hormone implants for Alliance soldiers that fall outside the Citadel's generic treaty laws. The company is prepared to be very generous if you let them know when the Citadel's inspectors are coming. I want to do that. I don't want to do that. But, yeah, that was nice.
An agent has obtained the equipment used to record the General Partenax and Killux Tanis duel.
Sure. Sure. So, then I'll just go and visit some shops and then I can go on there. I don't remember where all I had some things to buy, but it was nice enough to at least visit here and see, especially Legion. Legion things were very, very nice to see. Extremely so. Mass relay, somewhere over here. Should be the mass relay system. Quite far away, but I can also buy some more extra fuel. It's not like I have a huge amount of gas though, so it's not like I should use a lot if I want to be able to buy some things. I think I have most things to buy from Ilium. They can release in 2077, but I would assume that that is very unlikely thing that they would want to do, just considering the fact that if they... Actually, does that also count as visiting a place? Do I need to go and feed my fish? Will they die if I don't go feed them? I'm so worried for the fish. Truly. At least they're not dead yet. But yeah, I don't know if that counts as a mission because I visit the Shadow Broker base. I have no idea. But yeah, that would be very weird if they actually would want to release in 2077 because most of them probably wouldn't be alive in 2077. So I would at least want to like release a game like that when I would actually be still alive. So that would be very strange if they would want to be saving it for 2077. Possible, but very strange idea. Besides the graphics and all sort of things, and there's no guarantee that there would be actually people interested in playing that game during that time, because it would be just like a prediction of the future. 2077, Cyberpunk, yep, totally. That's how the reality is gonna be in the future. I talk so much. Actually, no. Let's take Legion. We'll play next year if we survive. Well, most people will play it next year if they survive. I most likely won't, because I have so many games on my playlist anyway, so it's highly likely that I'll play it then yet.
Tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees.
Talk to Legion. That's what I was hoping, that there might be some things that I can talk to Legion about. Where? Where was that talk to Legion? Kiosk, okay. Trade kiosk there.
25. Sell at 25.
The trade of organics is proscribed on worlds you term civilized. Yet none of you question the limited freedom EDI is allowed aboard Normandy.
Well, EDI is more free now at least. Before, sure, but now should be totally fine.
If this is the best you have,
No
I'll make
available
do.
items here.
But you're certain the
I think there were some items over in like through this area. I'm just again then scared to go through this because maybe it will crash again, but I guess I should at least save before I try to go here. Please don't crash.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and height of habitat. The news comes as new homes ranging from studio apartments to spacious rooftop mansions enter into open market bidding.
And I understand, Milan, that that's the problem, that you don't have games that would be on your list. I wonder how you can have a situation that you just don't have any games on your list. That's so...
Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you?
Touch things up.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
Wasn't there the shop somewhere over here?
Dangerous and everything's
I'm pretty
for
sure
sale.
there should have
Either
been.
tax and monitor it to keep some control.
What about you? Going to try and
Yeah,
make it as a
assault
commando?
rifle damage. Not that I really actually myself need it, but let's just buy it because it happens to be there.
Why not?
Not a fish. Something that'll last.
Nothing over here
make sure she
though.
keeps
I
it.
guess that was the only item that I can buy here. I really have almost bought everything in this game then in the very end. Most. Not all of course, but a lot at least. I guess we can just leave then.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers.
If you play Escape of Tarkov, then that might at least be something that you can play for quite a long time. Am I ready to go to Arrival DLC then? I wonder. I guess I could. I guess I could.
Hear from survey teams talking about the latest technology you won't be able to live without.
Latest technology you cannot live without. There were not any other shops, right? So I should have everything. There's only something on Omega left, and I think there's also something on Citadel left, but I'm not sure what. I definitely have most. I guess from the Normandy I can pretty easily check my upgrade levels in a lot of those different items though. So that should be a possibility. I'm not sure if Citadel is completely done. Not 100% sure. I'm not sure. Not sure. But definitely you do have to gather, like, you can in the end only buy some of these things at the very, very, very end. So, that's for sure true. Only then it's fine, eh? Okay, let's first go and check these upgrades and everything. Sure, let's do the med upgrade. Because why not? This is just the advanced and retrain powers thing, so that's fine. Submachine gun damage is only 4 out of 5. Tech damage is 6 out of 6. I have a lot of stuff. Sniper headshot damage. A lot of them are 5 out of 5, but I don't know where I might have been missing the submachine gun damage. It might be in the Omega. Most where there's something written specifically or something that are upgraded completely other than the submachine gun. I wonder where that would be. No idea. And yes, true, I might be missing some upgrades from missions. That is entirely true. Very might have missed something over there, so no idea. Should I still go and quickly check in the Citadel / so on and forth? Not Citadel, Omega. I don't remember exactly the shop locations though, so I'm kind of tempted not to.
No messages for you, Commander.
So, I guess we can just go. Maybe on my own time I will separately go and buy some more things. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. $81,000 cash. So. Rescue Dr. Kenson. Last mission that hasn't been done yet. Like Mount Everest inside an oven was how John Grissom described Aratot while on a fact-finding mission to see if the garden world was worth contestation with the Batarians. His team ultimately decided that the planet's air pressure and oxygen content were too low for large-scale human habitation. Untethered, the Batarian hegemony colonized the planet's polar regions and began an extensive terraforming effort with cyanobacteria and invasive plant species. Alliance intelligence has confirmed that the colony has several Batarian military installations which are too close to human space for the Alliance's comfort. EDI's travel advisory. The Batarian hegemony considers any presence of Alliance military vessels in Batarian space as hostile. The Normandy SR-2, while an independent vessel, strongly resembles the Normandy's SR-1, an Alliance ship. Use of stealth system is highly recommended. Colony founded 2,162, CA population estimated 90,003, 250,000 others. Capital Ektak. But yeah, Batarian plays a interesting. Let's go. Let's see what this is all about. And it is quite sad to say that we are going there completely alone. What? So, I don't know exactly, or I don't remember specifically at least, what is the specific reason that we needed to come here completely alone without others though. That's something I can't say I remember why. So I kind of would be very much indeed interested to know. At least I don't even have the revives, almost any left from the last mission, so in that sense it's kind of fitting. But I kind of feel that I have to check exactly what this says. Infiltrate the Batarian outpost to break Dr. Kenshin out of prison. Alrighty. Guess we just have to try to do this. Wouldn't Kasumi be way better at this though?
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
I don't have an authorization code. But maybe I don't have to have. Got power. Fine enough then. Seems like you're wet. Yes. I was. Not anymore though. It's not raining here. It's raining there. Not here. Totally fine. That bridge doesn't work. Guess that's not a way to go then.
We've been spotted.
Where did that even go?
Baron. The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
I sure do. Okay, this made that work. But is there anything in here down? Otherwise, I guess there isn't. I guess there isn't. That donkey is at least very dead. Or Warren, if you wanna be saying and calling it a Warren. Warren. Let me do a quick save. Saw one of them.
This place is run down. Even for a prison.
I saw one of them. What? Why did that... What? Why did you run there? I'm just doing this to save my bullet. I like my pistol a lot. I don't want to be just giving it up immediately. On the other hand, I guess in this situation I could use my shotgun at least. It's good against armor, so why not?
Get your hands off me!
Well, I can hear her. Dr. Kenson. But I couldn't have really gone through that way, so... Alrighty. Can activate a lot of different walls. I don't know which ones to activate at which order because it's like there's a plenty of area to explore. What's this door? I guess I need to go that way, but there's other walls. Why to activate some of these then? I guess I can't activate that even. Seems. This one worked. I guess maybe this does also work, but it's like it would be leading. Oh. Now there's suddenly fire there. At least I didn't notice that before. Okay, is this just an extra area? I think so. I hope so. Yeah. Okay, nice.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
Sure. Some credits.
We can use this.
Heavy weapons ammo technology thingy. Sure. That's a-okay. So it was worth to come back in here. Now I can just go and do that. And do this. So I can actually go and pass through. Let's do another little quick save. This looks strange. This sort of like falls. It's a little bit strange look.
Slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
Okay then. This door up here that we can at least open up. Do I need to kill those guys? Can I just sneak past? I presume I can't sneak past them, but... Oh, I accidentally chose completely a different thing. I'm just... Don't know.
They've still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
I don't want to necessarily kill a Batarian there if I don't have to. But I kind of feel that I do have to. Like, unless they go and move somewhere else or something. Maybe I can go through here now. Without having anything to do with those guys. Seems like it's gonna work out. It's just able to listen to them. So this is the way that I specifically would need to go into there though. They have a human. Yes, they seem to have a human. Okay, you're welcome, Milan. Okay, good night and sweet dreams, Milan. I hope you have a great week ahead of you. And thank you. I'm sure I'll have fun, and I hope everyone else has fun watching me in this game fail and everything. They're kind of blind. Not noticing me in the least. But hey, I'm not complaining. This was not the way to go, right? So, interested to see if there's anything in here. Door there, too. But this leads back to where they were, right? So, it would be kind of weird to just open a door behind them. Is there something in there that I would want? Is there something there? No. Like, this would be a secret area where I could just go and fight them at least, but why would I wanna? I don't wanna. If I don't have to. They are kind of blind though. Me walking right in here and they just not reacting at all. Not reacting at all, but hey, again, I'm not complaining. It feels a little bit suspicious actually when I say that I'm not complaining and then I say all of the stuff that I did say. I thought I heard something there, but maybe I am incorrect.
No way it would have worked. Relays can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy us, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists.
They think of us as terrorists, apparently. I could again easily kill these two. But that would inform that we are here. Why should I kill them? Isn't it even better when we don't kill any of them, if possible? Slightly suspicious of that situation there though, considering there's a door and someone went through that. It is indeed stealth. I just have no idea if that guy from there would be coming back or not. No idea. Maybe they're not. Maybe they just went into there.
There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay.
There's a locker. Aww. I just wanted that locker. Nothing else. I just wanted a locker. Simple as that.
Taking heavy fire!
How How did you not get into that singularity though? There you go, now you did. Why couldn't you just give me the locker? I just wanted the locker and this stuff.
47 days straight without time off, and now there's humans in the prison below. I can't get a break. There's 300,000 people in this colony. You'd think someone could cover for me one night.
Apparently not. I just wanted this stuff, but you didn't have to fight me. Why did you have to fight me? There goes the stealth, no achievement for you, but there was to be honest, I can't do this stealthily in this situation when I want to be able to know about this. I could have done it stealthily, but there was this thing. You can't blame me. I want to hear this stuff. Yeah, 400 credits wasn't a big deal, but there's this. I still want to hear everything.
Now there's humans in the prison below. I can't get a break. There's 300,000 people in this colony. You'd think someone could cover for me one night.
You'll be coming back this way anyway, I think. Well, how would I know? Like, sure, I could be lower in this situation, but I guess it will not be able to achieve it now then. Sad but true as it is. Maybe they would have moved into there, maybe they wouldn't have, I have no idea. I'm kind of surprised they didn't give a...
An artifact was found in that asteroid, though. Think the humans got it? If they did, they'd have swarmed in and put flags all over it.
Can't be helped, though. I guess that's the way I am going to be going then. It is fine. I'm kind of sad now not to have done it though, but on the other hand, especially for the first time, I guess that's fine. That I can't do it now. Specifically because I didn't know that there would be a stealth mission, that there would be something specific for an achievement for doing it stealthily. Let's just push that up back.
Our comm buoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far. This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Last night, eh? It's looking this way though. Intercom over there. I can't get to that intercom for sure. There's no other way I can go. So maybe he won't notice me here. But I can't really say. It's kind of weird that he doesn't notice me, to be honest. I guess with the intercom I could try to be getting them to move away. Maybe.
Who are you? What are you doing? Dr. Kenson? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We have to get out.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
If you say so.
Then we'll find one. Go!
Ready.
Well. Why doesn't my singularity reach you? This is how far you need to stealth it, I think, to her. That's kind of very little indeed, so it's not like that would be in any way difficult to do. It was just the problem that when you don't know, you don't know. Plus, I just wanted to hear that
This
thing.
is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Authorization code. Kind of annoying when it happens that the singularity goes into such a spot where it's absolutely useless, basically. Again, I was trying to aim it a little bit so that it wouldn't go like that, but sometimes easier said than hope than what I can get. Okay, I guess you're the last one here like this. Might as well run here and just get you close up. Very slowly fall into his death. I could have also shot him, but I didn't waste any ammo into shooting him now. Okay. Let's choose this gun then, I think. In this situation I almost have to.
I've lost shield.
I actually died really quickly. He looks so lazy. Yep. Just wasn't quite. I just was about to try to go into cover, but I didn't quite, so then I died. Very, very quickly. Oh well. Whoops. Whoops indeed.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Yes, sir, Whiz. I gotcha. Yeah, maybe not that weapon needed. Let's just select this one.
They're here.
Shields have failed.
Sometimes I do risk it just a slight bit longer than I should. Definitely. I'm sure that that came pretty close to me, that flash grenade or whatever it was, but... It's difficult to aim sometimes when they're more on the left side.
Deploying flammables.
Now he dropped properly. Here I want to use this pistol because I like the pistol basically more. That singularity is taking care of basically all of that shield though.
Shields down.
Wyndham.
I want to be able to do the singularity again. I love singularity.
Overloading.
You're basically done now. That was just a very silly way for me to die there, but there was definitely no need whatsoever, but I just wanted to shoot a little bit quicker than I should have tried. So, oops, indeed. Don't see anything like a console or terminal in here. It's your single most favorite. If you say so, Chim Chim. But it is a good pistol. I must have missed somewhere some terminal or something, I guess. Yeah, I saw somewhere something. Oh, is it? It's there. Okay. Let's just onto this side.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Alrighty then. That's gonna be great. Just trying to see where they're coming from. Guess I really have to retreat. I'm sure he threw that thing again into here, but can't be helped right now. Again, complaining slightly. How did that not hit the warp again? Do tell. Why doesn't it do the explosion when clearly there's a singularity, so there should be an explosion, but not apparently this time around. Hey, prison guard. Was extremely slowly dying.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out.
We came
They're coming
through.
through that door in the back. Lock it down.
That is true, they are coming from here, but... Can I actually do this somehow like this and then try to...
From below. Other side, go.
Don't say that because I closed that too quickly now, that's gonna bite me in the...
Taking heavy fire.
I guess I just simply went and closed that way too quickly. I hope that's not gonna bite me completely, but kind of feel that it will. At least one of the doors would be closed, yes, but it's just like, other side, go! Just because I happened to go all the way over there to stop them from coming through that. It's a bit of a bad thing, I'd say. Got one of them. How did I not hit that guy? I'm just now then going to do this slowly. Very much slowly but surely. That's not gonna hit me, you know. It's on the other side of the wall. You're not good enough of an aim to be able to shoot me all the way over here. And my warp failed to actually reach where it was supposed to try to go. Oh well, can't be done too much about that right now.
Over the cover.
I have no idea if this will be then better tactic or not, considering the fact that if they just keep on coming or not, or how does it work? Really couldn't say.
To the hangar. Still need more time.
I understand you need more time. That's fine enough, I guess. Guess I shouldn't be going there yet quite that aggressively. God damn it, I got stuck behind this pillar so that I wasn't able to actually move like I would have needed to. But yeah, it's difficult to tell if I should be going there and just getting that door, or if I should play it safer here and try to take the enemies out that are on this direction first, or what should I exactly do? Which is the smarter way to play, and I don't know. I have no freaking idea. At least that guy does have not shields anymore, so that's something. Okay.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
I don't know where the elevator is, but okay then. Somewhere where there's an elevator, there's more enemies. That will be decently enough degrading some of their health though.
Shields have failed.
Here's one of those. Here's another singularity. I need some more health back. Now I really can't go and peek anywhere if I don't want to die immediately. Okay, no peeking while that's happening. Okay, now don't get yourself killed, okay? That's pretty important here, that you don't go and get yourself killed because of stupidity. Have another one. Ah, they almost start to yell properly, but I do stop them this time around before they can really get there.
There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us.
Sure.
Almost done.
Did you say water? Okay, don't peek too much. Don't risk your health completely there. That's very silly of you. Don't do such a thing when you're about dead already. That's not a good idea in the least. Shame that it didn't specifically hit this other guard, who would actually be more so vulnerable
No
for
shield.
this. It's surprising how much damage he can deal in a short amount of time sometimes. Just a little bit of extra complaints at least from that someone. I'm just trying to be more sure, even if I'm slower. But in the end, it's just important that I don't risk my health too much. I should grab some more extra ammo if there was any, but there isn't.
Let's move.
Okay, fine enough. At least got through that protection phase, so I'm happy enough with that. Maybe the elevators are the enemies, that's possible. That is definitely possible. Okay, but yeah, alrighty then. Chin Chin, good night and sweet dreams. Sorry that I didn't notice to say that before, but yeah, that's the problem when this sort of a battle, it's where you know you're completely alone, it's difficult to notice. But I hope your week goes great, and definitely see you then on Vermintide next Friday.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
We got him. Stop him!
Yes! Ha!
Just not having to at least worry about someone's health in that manner is already a great thing, I'd say.
I need cover!
Now don't let yourself get killed by these guys just for no good reason. Fly by. Aw, that didn't even go where I wanted it to go. Well, I guess I may as well just shoot a bit in the meantime. Like, I can definitely go to this shuttle, but I just kind of... Okay. Maybe I just need to press this. Bay doors. I didn't know that I have to break some locks in the meantime. Definitely didn't know that I have to break some locks on the bay doors or something like that. Almost dead. Not quite though, but at least.
Disabling systems.
You at least first. How do I break those sort of things though is kind of my question still. Kind of just wanna make him float for a bit. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I have to be careful now or I'll get myself killed stupidly. Don't let that kill me. Yeah, there's more people coming from there, so we do have to be trying to actually move. Cane controls. Where did I see a cane control? Don't know what thing do I exactly need to do. That doesn't open anything yet, right? I need to break locks. Where exactly? Objective is supposedly over there. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, that way. Fine. Good, good then. Let's go. Well, I definitely did not see that I would have gone through the same area though that I would have needed to pick up that certain thing. So
we should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology, out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
it would be nice if we could at least warn them or something, but of course it seems like a logical thing to try to do to stop the Reapers from doing that much or being as dangerous as they otherwise will be. Nope, apparently not. Still, it was worthless, that room. Yeah, but... Yes, even that message was worthless, but still, it was a message. It's not like I can have any idea if that message will be important or not. Just wish that it wouldn't have been in that room then. So how strong would the explosion need to be?
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
That does still feel wrong, and I definitely wouldn't improve the relationship between humans and Batarians, that's for sure. So what would be the logistics of this all?
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Well, it's... Even if you say that it's about greed, but it was there to lure you. But you wanna be able to especially experience everything, especially when there's even a message. And besides, on the other hand, the guys before in that one hallway that we were able to avoid, they were pretty damn blind. Neither of those guards, for example, looked into our direction. So, to me, it would have been logical enough that we could have gone into that room as long as we stayed as far as possible from them and get those items. There's no reason why that shouldn't be able to work, especially when they don't look into your direction. Now, if they would be looking into your direction, that's one thing. But they're not. I wouldn't have even tried to go there if they would have actually looked into our direction, or I wouldn't have hoped that the stealth would work. But when they are looking through the mirror, well, lockers do not make noise, picking up stuff doesn't either. Yeah, well, I didn't even manage to pick up anything. Those guards do not inspire fear. And the problem is, like I said, they were looking into a different direction. Like, maybe they would notice me when I specifically would have picked up something. But they immediately simply reacted because I went into that room. I didn't pick up anything yet. I simply stepped a little bit into that room, but it just me said into their thing that, okay, when there is even a step into this room, then you will react and notice us. Basically, that's pretty much all. And I don't think that was exactly fair when they don't look in their direction. I would say that it's more fair if they would at least only react when you actually would loot those items, or when you would be going into their visibility or something. Not just by the fact of, oh, I stepped into this spot. Shepard is not sneaking though. Well, why didn't the other guys then notice us? They were actually looking into our direction more. They should have been able to notice us easily. There would have been no problem for them noticing us. It's just not illogical to me why the first guys didn't notice us and the second guys then immediately, just by just a little step into the room and immediately, ha! You there! And they are clearly not looking at you. How they know that you are exactly an enemy immediately? Why couldn't there be some other Batarian walking about and around? But no, they immediately raised their weapons and were like, no, you must die. I don't think that it was well done. And I don't think that it's fun to put specifically, even if there would be a container, that's one thing, but specifically audio lock, even if it would be small and irrelevant, is not fun to be putting into such a place because I want to be able to experience everything. At some point they might look back, but it's not like they would immediately look back to see that what is making that noise, especially when it's not like that noise is starting to shoot them or something. And it's not like this is a stealth game, so there's not something that you can see that, oh, I'm making this much noise, these people will be able to hear me. Like, seeing is one thing. If they would have been looking into me and seeing me, that's one thing. But yeah, I don't think that's nice to put something like a lock into that sort of a position. I do expect that if you are supposed to be stealthy, at least those sort of really important locks, especially when this is not a stealth game. Like something like Thief or something, now that I can understand more so that's one thing. I don't think it's clever to just simply make someone greedy to go and get something. I don't think it's as clever, I think it is stupid, personally. Because I'm a completionist, I want to experience everything. I don't want to leave something like that behind. It's not like there was something said that I should be staying stealthy, either. There was no specifically a point of set, anything over anything. Well, I'm saying that risk was stupid. That situation was stupid. I don't think you should be putting something like that, at least in Mass Effect type of game, into that sort of a place if there's an achievement specifically to stay hidden. And besides, it's not like I can think that we were staying hidden anyways, because we already destroyed Batarian docks. The docks made noise, the docks attacked us, it's not like we were hidden in any point there. Sure, you can say a dock isn't the same as a Batarian, but we still were already battling enemies. We were still already spotted by an enemy. No matter how much it wouldn't be exactly a Batarian guard. But yeah, I just simply do not agree. I guess that's enough of that subject. It's not like it matters much. Just an achievement, but I just don't consider it exactly that great. Would be hard to get past dogs. Well, but that's usually what stealth achievements are about, to get past all enemies without getting noticed. Not just about, oh, get past intelligent enemies without being noticed. That's not usually a definition that is put into there that, hey, if you want to stealth through, get past stealthily without being noticed by the intelligent creatures. Different thing, the creatures that are actually not intelligent. I wouldn't think of that as a definition that usually is in stealth things. Well, I haven't played Dishonored, so I can't make such a separation anyways. But anyways, yeah, I don't think that it's a smart thing. I don't think it is a smart thing. I just simply think that I don't think it's as fun. I'm just annoyed of this. So I'm talking about it way more than I should. Well, I'm wasting people's time just as much as you are then. So, but I'm just annoyed of it, that's all. I don't even remember what you said here in the logistics now.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
So, destroying the mass relay.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
But yeah, basically it's just a thing that I want to explore everything. If it's possible. And there hasn't been any rules set what will make an enemy notice you. Usually enemies always notice you anyways. I was very surprised that the first Batarians didn't notice us, because usually enemies are always attacking you anyways. It's not something you can avoid. Not really. So, there's no rule set. if there would be already in rules, I would know such a thing that this sort of a thing would be making them notice me, then I could make a choice actually. But there's no way for me to know that, no, okay, this doesn't make them to notice me even though I'm clearly visible here, going to this spot, even though clearly they are not that far away, so normally they should be noticing me in my opinion. But then these guys notice me just because they're not even looking into my direction, but just because I happen to step into that room. That's all.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
Alrighty, I guess we're trying to do that then. Or we have a choice if we do or not. Sure. I was thinking also that they were behaving differently. But then I expect, as they are behaving differently, that it would be logical that they, when they are looking out of the window, wouldn't notice me. If I would have come from the other door into their direction, that's one thing. Then they should be noticing me. But from there, immediately, I don't agree that that's wise or logical or nice of them to have put it so that, yeah, they'll immediately notice you. I am talking because I'm annoyed of it. So, but your arrest.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
Alrighty then, asked everything. I apparently need more proof than that.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
An artifact, eh?
What's a Reaper artifact doing in an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
So, what's your proof of invasion?
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
Well, we know that too. Then indoctrination.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
How would you be able to be so much more careful when the people that all the Cerberus group, then maybe the Cerberus group just never know how to be careful when they got indoctrinated by that one other Protean thingy or Reaper thingy, Reaper ship. I have to see the proof, apparently.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
Who knows what's out there in the galaxy? Explore and find out. Not much left, to be honest. To be explored and find out. Now going into this way. There's the asteroid thingy. Thingy over an asteroid.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
Okay, so not a lot of time at all. So are you sure that's right?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
Well, if that's true, then we're running out of time.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
But yeah, this is basically indeed the last DLC or what was recommended to play after the story, as after all, this is about Reapers coming to this area and all that, so it makes sense that this would be played after the main story. So the main story has indeed already played through, but this is indeed in the DLC. Apparently I can choose weapons loads out. Shipping records is stealing their money apparently. But yeah, if it would be something that would be set up as a system where you would know what exactly would be in any way stealth or something, but in a game where you just suddenly have a stealth mission without any sort of like rule set or just an achievement for doing stealthily, I guess it's fine. It's not like there needs to be a specific rule set, but I still think that especially anything that is audio log type, it's not like that sort of thing should be something you cannot get by not then in other ways than going and accidentally going into a fight. Left something. What if I wanted to go that way?
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we?
I don't know. I don't know
What
if we
alternative
should.
do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
I understand you. It just would feel like at least a logical thing to do to at least warn the Batarians, but of course they would try to probably stop you and they wouldn't believe that their Reapers would be coming into this place, so that's the problem, you wouldn't be able to convince them, so... Okay, then to the elevator. Yeah, they would be destroying a lot of the Batarians with that action after all.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec, let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Rho.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
Great.
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
What are you talking about? Did you change side? Yeah, Reaper indoctrination. Isn't that right?
Take her down!
Okay, fine then. Don't you complain so much. Yep, just letting it sit there like that. That's just a good idea. Excellent idea, even. Absolutely excellent. For God's sakes, that guy went there. God damn it, there's also someone out then. I guess I went into a wrong side like that before. It's so annoying when my singularity doesn't manage to hit someone that I want to try to hit with it. And then that singularity goes somewhere, warp goes somewhere completely separate area. I'm glad that they're not trying to flank me. Just happily just hanging about. Yells. The eternal yells once more. I knew that the grenade was very close, but I was just trying to just go through it then.
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Okay, great. There's other enemies now. Yep, I'm dead now because I did that too badly. Power level? Do I need to do something about the object row because there's a power level thing? I have no freaking idea. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Apparently was this meant to happen? I don't know. Because now suddenly she's here, like this.
Take her to the med bay and patch her up. We want Shepard alive.
Apparently. Maybe this was meant to happen, maybe you can fin. I don't know. Okay. Achievement to survive long enough for object row to get to full power level, otherwise you can die like you did, and that's enough. Okay. I'm still feeling a little bit.
Shepard was waking up a moment ago, but it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Escape captive. Find a way to escape a med bay. Well.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible. The project is almost complete.
Was this before or when? And we were just kept here however long? Don't know. No, nothing. I didn't wanna... Can I go back? I didn't investigate everything yet, but I guess I can't really help it then. Why would you just leave a mech here for me to use? I was thinking that this mech has to be able to go down soon enough. Okay, you can just assume another control thing. Okay. Just in music. Fine. If you kill everyone, then object row puts you to sleep with its power. Yeah, I gotcha. I wasn't very surprised about that, revelation.
Rerouting power. System failing. Rerouting power. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yes, excuse you. Let's control another one.
Backup systems engaged.
Power junction. Maybe I just need to shoot that thing. But it's on the other side anyway, so can't really do that from here yet.
Systems failure.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let her activate the project.
I don't need to change anything if I just can get my stuff back.
Not much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
Only about 2 hours. Yeah, that's not a lot of time, so we've been here a couple of days now then, as a result. I do always prefer to be with my companions. Anyways, I don't know why there would have been any need for us to escape from that place without like having our friends with us. I don't think there's any actually good reason, in my opinion. Like, did they really request that I have to go alone? But why? I don't get it. Clearly, they could have been just as fine if someone else there with me rather than just me alone. In my honest opinion. Apparently you just can't hit.
Shields have failed.
Why doesn't my singularity now aim at you? Aim.
Shepard's past them. All personnel, get in there.
Okay, then go through here.
Secure the project control room. Do not
That's
let
nice
Shepard in
looking.
there.
Get ready.
Shepard's in the living quarters. Seal off project control.
Yeah, now he's gonna complain forever. Okay, I'm tempted to just... This is perfect for the final stream, I think, so I'm just gonna be leaving that guy alive, because why not? Sure, he may shoot me a little bit from there, but who cares if he's gonna shoot me a little bit? I don't care. This is the way that the game has to end for us. I'd say salvage. Brandon salvage some stuff. You I can take care of. As long as I don't get myself killed, that is. You're not doing even anything. You're just standing there, hanging about, complaining. Humor value is that thing keeps him afloat. Yep, it's clear Kid is very salty. Yep, I am salty now. So, that's the way it has to end. Yep, it's the Hackett message is anyways way too long time ago. But if it actually felt like this was some mission that I would have to do alone, but from anything that I saw in there, it didn't seem that there would be any logical reason why it would have to be alone. So, I guess there has to be some logical reasoning, but otherwise it just doesn't seem like there should be any good reason. Shepard being shot a little from behind. It tickles. Yep. Bye. Not in here. This is how it has to end. I didn't do that much, to be honest.
Come on!
Flamethrowers. I don't like the sound of that. I need to stop those flamethrowers for sure. Sure, I want to stop you too, but the flamethrower is a must stop. Otherwise, I'm doomed. Get you with that, for sure, Reese. You got a little bit of explosion too. Well, that's taken care of at least. God damn it. That's no good. I'm going around into here. I don't like it. Let me just run all the way back there. Well, I think I got stuck too now. Well, that's good. I'm done so. This game. This is always how it has to end for me, isn't it? Was donated. I don't think so. There's no donations enabled for my thing, so thank you, but no thank you, because there's no donations. But otherwise, if it would be actually a donation, then it would be nice and thank you, but there's no donations. No donations enabled for me. Did I save at what point? Was this the place where I needed to fight first the guys? No. At least I am right here, so basically didn't lose anything. Get in there, you have a flamethrower. I don't want your grenade. Stop you. Right now. That's not something I want to have anything to do with. Ah, yes, Ark. So horribleness. Guess I must just kill you like that then. But yeah, I only have the, of course, the superscription and then the sheer spits basically, but yeah, no donation situations whatsoever. Let me get that. For reasons unknown to me, but anyways. Don't like her grenade, but what can she do? have a singularity. All must have a singularity. Singularity is the best. Best of them all. Down they are noisy. They are sometimes noisy, slightly noisy. Just a little bit. Okay, then there's a research thingy.
Jensen's acting strange lately. Like she doesn't care about the project anymore. I know I'm not the only one having those dreams.
Yep, you don't say.
She says, but I'm not sure if I'm hearing fear or hope in her voice.
Yeah, you don't say. That's what happens. I was already, like when she said that, don't worry, we know, we are being careful. I was already wondering that I don't think you can be that much more careful when the Cerberus people weren't careful in the previous mission, so I was very suspicious of that. And clearly that was clearly the reason that I should have been too. It just wasn't, she didn't otherwise act yet incorrectly and stuff, but yeah. Oh well, can't be helped much.
Over here!
Come on, do I have to follow you over there? You clearly have a trap set up for me when I have to be the one to follow you. There's at least someone, project engineer, apparently.
Drop and roll!
Have a singularity. Everyone must have a singularity. The singularity of your very own. Ain't you happy? Guess she must be dead. I guess he's dead too, maybe. I guess they are, but there's new people coming in, so. Take cover. Just peek. Peek. Come on, guard. It's not that difficult to peek. Guard. Truly. What's wrong with you? Do I need to shoot your knee? You got an arrow into a knee? This time just a bullet. Front. Really? Ay. Then can't get you into that singularity. Fine. I guess I cannot. Now you suddenly decided to start moving, actually. Fine. Have a singularity now then. I do need to be careful with my health, though. Guess I can just go and back away a little bit, and then at least no one else will be able to shoot me during that time. I'm a little bit slower than I would like to be, but can't be completely helped. That guy at least just simply did want to be a little bit incooperative, so to speak. Uncooperative. I didn't even get the shot that I needed on him yet. That's a shame. Now at least I did. Everyone has a singularity. There you go. There you go. You're very welcome. Okay, let me just do the quick save. Let's see. Let's see what's this research note somewhere too.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want. want.
Sure you don't.
It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Foolish, foolish, foolish. But indoctrination.
Yep. Must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want. It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Sure thing. Absolutely. It's definitely only a good thing. The life still continues though, it's true. Sure, it's true. Just in a little bit different ways, and for example, Proteans just simply were made a slaves race and all that, but hey, life does continue. They just simply give an opportunity for new life and those who have served them. Even though they visited before. Yes, this is all true. It is true. Very much so true.
Shepard's heading for Project Control. Get in there, now!
I don't know why, but suddenly that brings into my mind just get to the shopper now. Like that now there just like brought into my mind Schwarzenegger. I don't know why. It just happened. At least this guy has almost no health, so that's in a sense okay enough. Get you out. There's that elite more so. I would like to get my health back.
Burn, Shepard!
Burn, Shepard. I would like to not burn, though. Thanks, but no thanks. And thanks, but no thanks for that grenade that you were shooting at me. Let's see. Let's take this one.
Burn, Shepard!
I would prefer not to. Besides, you are very bad at making me actually burn. So, kind of a bad deal. Bad situation for you. Yeah, sure. Apply it. I'm sure you're able to do such a thing. Well, grenade is on that side, so I'm not sure how much I need to care about it.
Burn!
I don't care to burn. Thank you, but no thank you. Ah.
Stop, drop, and roll!
Stop, drop, and roll. Did someone of your guys go and piss it up in flames, or did you think that I would need to do that? But you didn't get me even down, so I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't want to burn. I already told you I don't want to burn. There's so many grenades. I'm playing this so slowly. So slowly through. I guess it's not a big issue, but it still like feels like I'm doing this so slowly. But on the other hand, it's not like I'm feeling that I'm in that much of a hurry.
Burn, Shepard!
Started to complain again, apparently. Quite nicely. It's always so pleasant when they really complain with all of their lives. They can all enjoy it together. Stop, drop, and roll! Haven't heard the female voice that often. Usually it's always men screaming, so it's kind of a nice change to hear the woman for a change. Now it just died out of nowhere. Cannot save.
Shields have failed.
Okay, that's unfair. That's unfair. That's just stupid. How would I know that there's one right behind the freaking wall there? Get to the shop is always relevant, yep. Yes, of course we don't exactly know what they want, but it doesn't seem to be what we would want for ourselves, so it's not exactly still great. But yeah, I was thinking that they're... But yeah, I couldn't have seen in any way that that flamethrower guy was right there, for sure, so... Oh well. Can't be helped then.
Shepard's heading for project control.
Is that guy already there? No. So I guess he just somewhere managed to go and get there, and I couldn't see that for sure. I didn't see them do such a sneaky strike. I don't like you. You stupid pyro. Can't. Just destroy that pyro. I don't like pyromaniacs at all. Not here. I'm already one. I don't need others. That's a grenade I would prefer to avoid. You can't really decide what you want to do, eh? Fine. Just all the time just hiding. That's pretty noises. Alrighty, we're getting them very slowly down, but very slowly again, and now I have to be more careful and see if there's any pyromaniacs trying to wait for me right next to me. Yep, there is someone right behind the other side, which I don't love, but I saw a pyromaniac sign very clearly. So I gotta be very careful with the situation, I'd say.
I've lost shields.
I can kill these first, yes, but I just have to be very prepared for this pyromaniac on the other side.
Burn, Shepard.
I don't wanna burn. I very much do not wish to burn. You got me once, no second time for you. It's over for you. No more. I'll just shoot you. Then there's you. Yes, burn, but I don't wanna burn. I do not wish to do such things as burn. Can I now save? Nope. Can't yet, at least. You have a third-person camera, you can check around the corners. Yes, I do, but I still wouldn't have expected there to be one right there. It's not like I saw any sign for someone going there, so it's not something that I would have been able to expect exactly, that someone would hide exactly behind this wall. I would assume that at some point they would at least give it a shot to try to actually attack me and not just try to ambush me, but... imagine using camera to your advantage. I know Flame, but I still wouldn't have had any idea that someone would have been hiding right next here when these guys are all fighting for their lives. They're just waiting that they all die so that I come out into this room and then they attack. Like, sure, maybe they are just so indoctrinated themselves that they just want to kill me and don't care for anyone else's life, but still. And if I had seen for sure a sign that there would have been a pyro in any way, but I didn't, so it's my fault in a sense. But on the other hand, it also brings into my mind the first mission in Project Overlord, or one of the first missions, where you had that one situation where you had to vault onto the other side and there was just a couple of pyros waiting immediately on the other side, so there was really almost nothing you could do unless you just do already immediately beforehand go and shoot at them with something like something like the grenade thrower or something like that yourself, but that's then you assuming that there's not going to be anything, that there's going to be something on the other side and just already deciding to attack that like that because of it. But otherwise it was just a ridiculous situation. Here it's not as ridiculous. I still don't really understand why he's just standing there, just waiting for me to come out. And anyways, fire is just so freaking powerful that even though I even tried to use my barrier, there's nothing I can do. If I just get attacked even once with the flame, I'm pretty much going to be dead. Because that pyromancer, like if the flamethrower guys wouldn't be so ridiculously overpowered in close range, there would be something I could still do, like at least do the barrier and escape, but there was nothing I could do really anymore because I did try. I know that it's a close range weapon. What do I think I am here? If I would have been hiding here, he's right next to me already. He could have just poked out and come into this side and tried to destroy me. He could have easily done so, rather than just let all of his friends die on this side. That's the only thing that I'm saying about. They were trying to charge though. Like that guy was trying to come closer into here too. From that side, on the other hand, it's not like they are not charging at you. I'm just saying that he just watched all of his friends die first. I just one at a time killed them while I was behind this corner. Wouldn't it be a smart move to come and just poke out into here and start destroying me while I'm killing his friends? Rather than just wait for me to kill all of his friends first and then move into this side. That's my only complaint, or thing that I don't really think that he was the smartest fellow, just waiting for all of his friends to die first and then coming into here. Sure, he happened to get me, but most of his fellows did die in the meantime, anyways. And I'm just reminding, like I said, I just got reminded by that earlier thing really early on. Yeah, he still killed me. Like I said, I think that those weapons are too powerful. So he's smarter than you. Yes, Flame, sure. If you think that it's smart to let your allies get killed, and besides, he very likely, if he just had tried to come through here, he would have killed me then too. It's not like I would have had time to react. That's my opinion. If you come from here and start shooting me with flame, there's hardly anything that I would have been able to do. But he didn't want to. He just wanted to wait. I don't think that it's smarter. He did get me. Yes, that's true. You can shoot. I would have been able to shoot there too, but I wouldn't have been able to have enough time to shoot anymore. Like, seriously, it's not much of a difference if you're right here and I'm already aiming into there, for example, shooting like this. He just pokes into here and start shooting, for example, when I've just for a moment gone and recharged. There's not a lot that he, like, I would have been able to do. I would have tried to back down here. Maybe I would have been able to escape. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to escape. But there's a high likelihood that I would have died anyways. Well, what if you don't have a shotgun ready? And besides, it's not like I just changed into a shotgun that quickly. I would have kind of liked if there would have been some sort of option for us to warn the Batarians, because here we can't do anything now apparently else than just activate this thing. And I can't say I'm sure if I want to activate it, but I guess there's nothing else that I could do other than activate it anyway, so there's not really a choice here. It's just that you must do this. That's all. That's the storyline. You must do this. And that's pretty much all. Better to be certain that all your allies are dead and then you are alone. Yes, of course. Especially if it would have been the smarter fellow than me and would have peeked around the corner and not just walked through there, then they would have been able to get them. Easier, because they were all alone. But that's the risk they took too.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
Like I said, I thought that I don't have a choice, and so I didn't. I indeed did not have a choice in the end.
Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Warn the Batarian colonies. Absolutely.
Alert. All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module. An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Come on!
Okay. I wonder if that even went through then, my warning. At least it doesn't look like I have a time limit, so I guess in that sense it's pretty okay. I'm not sure if I need to go downstairs or into that direction, apparently. So there's nothing downstairs then? Apparently not. Still want to check at least quickly, but yeah, can't go there, unfortunately. There's actually a time limit if you wait 1 hour and 30 minutes more, it's game over. Well, yeah, but that's not really a very big time or game over timer, to be honest, so... I certainly don't like that they had me this long, though, because that means that the Reapers want me. And we know what the Reapers have been doing with humans. Or tried to do, anyways.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
You're wasting your time.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done.
Yeah, because you've been interpreted.
I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Yeah, Reaper's
Damn it,
blessings. Why didn't you just... We already know that she's been indoctrinated. She's not herself, in the least.
You've been spotted.
So it's just... Why? Why even?
I've lost shields.
Why didn't you aim better? How can you shoot? There's a singularity right next to you, you know. You should be very, very singular. Just saying. There would have been also, I guess, that flame thing that I could have shot.
Shepard is trapped. Keep her in there.
Not that trap. Loose panel. I guess there's nothing else that I can do than go into this direction.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
I saw an enemy. Yep. Saw an enemy indeed. Just want my barrier to come up a bit at least. And the warp couldn't make it, which is very sad.
No shields.
I want singularity. Can't see almost anything. Okay, I guess that's okay enough. Some cooling tanks over there, apparently. Need to worry.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
Okay then, I guess we have another one to do.
Get in there.
But she sucks at actually destroying this thing then, though gotta say, if she needs 1 hour and 30 minutes to do this. So that's a little bit of a not very good job from him, I gotta say, or her more so. Also, that guy shot very poorly, that grenade. I guess this is the right way to go, considering there was enemies. And another elevator.
Please wait. Plasma venting in progress.
What do I do even with this Medicell anymore though, but...
Plasma venting aborted.
Some credits. Oh, I can go through here probably then. I guess I gotta use the other door. I must. Maybe that was a window and I just didn't notice that. Maybe. Not sure.
Plasma venting in progress.
No enemies on this side, right? No. Doesn't look like it anyways. Not that freaking flamethrower guy. As far as enemies go though, I would say that the most annoying / the most dangerous are actually those flamethrower guys. Sure, they have to still get close to you to be actually dangerous, but if they do, then it's just like, well, that's it then. I don't know if this was the right way to go after all. Maybe I need to go here and vent some more. Fine, fine. That didn't go where I wanted it to go. In the least. One more of these freaking things. No one's behind me, gladly at least.
Lost shields.
Take care of you first. And after that, I can take care of this guy. Yeah, and then I can be heading forward. To be honest, part of my annoyance at the moment is at least also the fact that I'm just having a bit of a headache, so it's not the most pleasant thing. I was having a minor headache when I started streaming, then there was no headache really most of the time, but now there is again, which is very sad. Wish that I didn't have to have any headaches. Oh.
Warning. Access to the reactor area is restricted.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard.
So, but doesn't definitely help my situation.
Access to
Back up! Now!
I have no plans to back up. Thanks.
security log overridden.
And I presume there's going to be more enemies over here somewhere. Yep. Very much so. How did that not hit you? I was thinking that should hit you then, at least, but you also got a grenade over here, sadly enough. Okay, got that done. Can get some more ammo, and I'm actually gonna then use my pistol because I got more ammo. Let's do a quick save. Get the asteroid to the mass relay. It takes time to move a small planet, as she calls it. Yeah, but if this is already heading there, she just was trying to destroy this asteroid, right? Self-destruct, so it shouldn't take that long to self-destruct an asteroid. At least I wouldn't think it should take that long. Well. But yeah, I'm sad that I wasn't able to even warn the Batarians then clearly enough.
Over here!
Have a singularity. That was a poor throw of a grenade. You should have been able to see that I was clearly not in where you were throwing the grenade in. Definitely wasn't there.
No shields!
Oh, there was another enemy there. Yep, that almost got me. Because I thought that there was only one enemy left, and then there was a couple of them in the end. Getting you. And another one even. I just don't want to step into that room if something would happen to go badly. Okay. And another one. Just give up already. I know you won't. You've been indoctrinated too, I'm sure. Just like the doctor. Why else would you all fight for this? Like, I understand if they wouldn't do it for the reason of, well, what about all the Batarians dying? Even though, after all, they already tried to do it, so it would be unlikely that they would suddenly get us a change of heart. But that is the reason that I would accept. But for doing it for the reason that, hey, we want Reapers to get here, well, that's a bit different. That's a slightly different reason. Just a little bit. Was there anything in here? At least ammo. Can take some of that ammo. Quite happily.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
Quite a lot of ammo, actually. But damn it, there has to be a grenade again thrown into there. I would prefer not to. And why is that pyro just staying there? Not even hidden anyway.
Taking heavy fire! Applying flame tech!
Wrong thing that I didn't exactly need to even do. Already let that pyro come closer than I would prefer. Certainly enough. Burn. At least, finally, I used tactically my shockwave. Woohoo! I used my shockwave well. In this case, I would say I used it pretty okay. I hit the wrong person. Oh well. Can't be too much done about that. Now you two at least will be basically done. You got your shields back. That's unfortunate. To be honest, why not go and pick up some of this ammo at least? Even if I would be using this. Well, I would prefer not to. I already have Flame Rouge here to burn me all the time, so I really don't need you here, to be honest. So, thanks, but no thanks. That role is already taken.
Stop, drop, and roll!
No. Uh-oh. But there's just so many who want to be burning me now, right now, so... That's how it is, clearly. Okay, let's just take this weapon, reload it. Don't have the full ammo on it, but should I go and get some more ammo? I guess I might, even though I probably shouldn't worry about it that much. Was this the room that I was in? Not sure. There's a PDA. I guess this was an extra room. Or I just didn't happen to spot into that spot. Yeah, I probably just didn't happen to look into that very specific spot. That's most likely it. Start the bypass. To be honest, also the fact that we haven't been able to inform indeed into the Normandy is a big issue, because of course they have no idea what's happened to us, do they? So that is just a slight bit of an issue. Let's just take this locker first. Wall safe, that is.
Cooling rod B reinserted. Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
I am going to try to stop you. That's indeed what we are going to try to do. Don't you? You wouldn't need to encourage us. I don't know that I think that it's the smartest choice for you to say that, try to stop us. I'm going to do this. Just try.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
Kenton, you don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
I kind of just didn't want to do it, even though I know that I should have.
Collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent.
I know I should have done it.
Collision imminent.
I wanted to see what happened. I was just... It's always the Renegade things that I don't know how it's gonna end up going, so...
Warning, collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup, now.
Communication system damaged.
Yep.
Damn it!
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower.
Welp.
The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
Even the escape shuttles will not be really that...
Tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
Yeah, and then even then, it's not exactly going to be very amazing, is it? Considering where, logically speaking, the shuttle will go. Where? You would have to try to just to see what happens every time. And I know she's beyond help. So, obviously now it's to be logical to just shoot her. But, then it's just like... But I don't wanna shoot her still, even though I know it's the logical choice. Analyst data.
What's this?
Heavy skin weave here. How very useful.
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
More money. Also extremely helpful.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Well, but yeah, like where is evacuation shuttle supposed to go? Like if it has some communication mechanism, then maybe. But yeah, just overall, not good at all. Anyways, not like even informing them. Alpha relay proximity. Okay. Like how soon we would be in that place? Question mark. These guys definitely do not care about their safety. I need to hurry though, that's for sure. The like noise here is quite fitting for space though, I gotta say, for sure. God damn it. I'm trying not to be like too worried, considering there should be plenty enough still time, but I am a bit worried, yes. Where did that guy even fly? No ideas. I'm very worried where he flew, because it's like, did he fly behind me or something? That's how it looked like, so... That's the wrong target. I need to again recover my health.
Damn it! I have to get to the comm tower. I hope the Normandy's listening.
Can I, like, I was thinking that can I somehow get just through here, because this doesn't seem like a place that I can stay in. So I was thinking, can I just maneuver somewhere else? Because, yeah, I just don't know how I'm supposed to be able to fight all of those enemies alone, even. So... don't really know. I don't know. You're kind of in space, so he just flew. Yes, but still, just from immediately from being ground level, he just flew somewhere else. So yes, I know that we are in space, but if it just that easily, immediately just flies away, then I would assume that we would have a very difficult time staying put to begin with. That's my problem there. Because it's not like the singularity did, or it wasn't even singularity, it was the other thing. So...
Oh, damn it.
I have to at least try to fight some of them, but I'm just like... I have to get there before the robot comes, because there's no way I can fight them all if there's a robot too in this place. There's just simply no way for me to do that. So I would prefer not to kill all of these enemies in the start and try to then make my way into there, because I'm not really sure how I would exactly need to be doing this.
My shields are down.
If they would be just in the singularity, that would at least seem pretty okay. And just because I just happened to try to draw that. I guess it does make it fly even more, but it usually still, for me at least, doesn't make them fly that much. I don't think it's never made them fly that much. I may be incorrect though. It's not like I've used it as much, after all. I knew that there was a grenade very, very close by. Just tried to wait it out.
I've lost shields.
I just don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to get behind into here at least. Maybe I should try to get to in here, but I don't think that's even gonna be really plausible in any way. They're making their way into here, yes, but that guy doesn't even have a shield, but this singularity was too far. Way too far. And now it targeted this guy. Like, that's what usually that does to me, shockwave, just to the side. Sure, it affects it more, but usually it's to the side or something.
Damn it.
Okay, so maybe it's the alpha proximity thing. Yep, it's something that they do. They take that last shuttle and then they free those. I don't know if it has something to do, but I assume that that's the only way for me to go, right? I can't go some other way. I think I have to do it faster. I think the thing where it happens is the fact that when we are, like, we can't wait long enough for that alpha proximity thing. These guys do actually try to save themselves as sus.
Shields have failed.
I don't even remember. How did the melee attack work? I don't recall at all, to be honest. I don't recall. How does the melee attack work? Because I tried to look. How did I actually do it? But I didn't at least realize how to do it there. Wish I would have, but I really definitely didn't. Okay.
No! That's the last shuttle!
No! Okay, there's no freaking way for me to make it to there. but I just don't quite understand what I'm expected to do. Because I can't alone take down a freaking robot at the same time when there's so many other enemies. Is there some other way that I'm supposed to go that I just do not realize? No, I'm supposed to go that way. I can't go this way. This way simply doesn't work. So, I can't say I understand. In no way do I understand. Can't say I understand in the least. I was thinking that I'm gonna be almost killed. Yeah, I was thinking about the mini-nuke, but if I anyways will have to be dealing with that robot, then I have to be saving that mini-nuke for that situation, if I have one. I have very little of that ammo. I might have just barely 100 now, which would allow me to use one, but I'm not even sure I have that one. So I can try to check. I have now enough for one, but I definitely cannot use it now. But yeah, now that I know that I cannot just run past, then I have to save it for that situation. Here, I don't need it yet. I should not in any way use it yet. At this situation, no way. That's also so much damage that I just suddenly got so quickly, so... Yep. That explosion kill you? Apparently no, so I gotta just kill you normally.
Damn it! I have to get to the comm tower. I hope the Normandy's listening.
Okay. Yep, I just don't have enough time there either to do that, so I don't know. Maybe if I was hiding a little bit, I guess I could have tried to do it so that I would have been hiding a little bit and then tried to go a little bit more into the fort, but don't know. I don't know. I can't say I exactly regardless like this because I'm used to the idea that this is more team-based game regardless, so that at least you have like your friends and stuff, and I don't even in this sort of ridiculous firefight, which this is, don't have them, so can't say I'm exactly a fan. Just kill one of them at least.
No shields!
Oh, there he goes. That explosion will be at least nice. Now at least I was able to use those explosions pretty nicely.
Damn it.
No, don't take cover there. No, no, no. Yeah, I got a lot of damage to it. I think at least most others would have died, but the Ymir mech is very much alive.
Threat assessment requested.
Okay. Singularity. Right away. Yeah, it flew over there. To stay there even. That's a very strange situation. Start the bypass. But if you don't have the right heavy weapon there, I don't know if you can do that for sure at least. Like sure, at least this time around I managed to do that better than in the first times, but still.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Well, at least something reads us. Woohoo!
Shepard, you have become an annoyance.
Hey,
You
Harbinger.
fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
We will not go quietly.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be, we will fight. We will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Sure, Harbinger. Sure.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Normandy is here. But yeah, I think that you pretty much have to have the right weapon to be able to even remotely hope to do that. Because... Sure, I guess you can try to maneuver with that robot, but it's... Like, if you have it alone, you can try to maneuver with it. If you don't have it alone, you can't, for sure. I'm just very sad that I wasn't able to win those Batarians. We barely escaped this area. I'm just kind of sad that we had no choice in the matter. As in, I would have wanted to... it would have been a difficult choice for me to do if I would have wanted to destroy this, or if I would have wanted to go and instead not destroy it, because I would have been destroying all the Batarians. But that wasn't a choice that I could in any way do. Of course, we were left in a very little time, and maybe that's a necessary thing, or you wouldn't be able to fight them, but still it doesn't exactly. Roleplay-wise, if I would think about me and my character, I don't know if I would want to do that, so... don't know.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Well, what do you know?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I had no choice. I actually didn't, even remotely.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
No, we don't.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
What I did saved a lot more, sure. I wouldn't say it was worth the price.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
Thanks for the follow.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
Alrighty. So we are to be blamed for that. So, what's your connection to Cerberus, I guess I can ask?
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things.
This is no Cerberus vessel anymore.
Life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
Yep. War with the Batarians is indeed something we should avoid with all cost.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
The Reapers.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
Which one to say, I wonder. This might not be the best time, but I'm using ice cream stick that I split in half as chopsticks. That's a very strange chopsticks you got there, Tayonda. I couldn't barrier it though, blame Rushi. Like, I tried to use the barrier, but it really is not good enough to be able to make it at least like that, and if I would just sit there and try to fight carefully and for a long time, I wouldn't have again made it for a very simple fact in that fight, because of the fact, even if I would have barrier, because they would all be coming in there, like maybe with luck they wouldn't come close enough so that I have that area to maneuver in, but that didn't seem to be the case. I appreciate my squad anyways, you know, Flame. So it's not like that's something that made me appreciate my team more. I would like to be with my team. I like team games more. I like where I have more than just myself in a battle always, pretty much. So, sure, it's a challenge, but yeah, that's really a freaking I wouldn't think that there should be that type of battle. Because yeah, you have to have either the mini nuke type of gun. Because for example, if I had the heavy weapon I used to have, that would not have worked out there at all. It wouldn't have worked. I think the mini nuke was the only thing that saved me there. Sure, in the last try I did also manage to do better, at least in the start. So I had at least less enemies to deal with in the situation when the robot came. So there might have been some chance. But it's really, really, really difficult. So certainty. One purpose is to deliver ships into my mouth. Works great. Well, that's an interesting way to do it, Tajunta. Yes, Jim successed chopsticks for me back in the day. So he did, I remember that. It's ingenious. Yes, it is kind of annoying to get your hands dirty. Shoe closet shelves. Well, can't help you there, sorry. Wish you could play Crusader Kings too. I don't know what Sarah's been up to. Well, I asked everything that I could. I guess this is okay. I don't know. I guess I need to turn myself in because we know that we don't want the war with Batarians, so...
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Well... a lonely situation. You haven't. I wanted to watch the stream and the shelves are in a different room. Oh dear. Well, Dr. Amanda Dickinson was rescued from the Batarian prison on the planet Aratoft, and Shepard confirmed her proof of Reaper invasion. Shepard was captured by Genson, who had been indoctrinated by Reaper artifact. Shepard escaped and activated the project, destroying the Alpha Relay and ending the Reaper invasion. Dr. Genson did not survive the Bahag system, and all its inhabitants were destroyed. That's about it. Stuff gained. And that's true, heavy weapons can give you a fighting chance in certain death situation, but I do have to say that some of them just are way better than some others, so... Well, let's go feed the fish. That's my first priority. Nothing else matters, let's feed the fish. Fishes have been fed. Don't need to worry about them being dead. Also, hello, Boo. Beep. You didn't say anything though. You were extremely silent, little Boo, this time around. Oh well. Then I guess I need to go and talk to Legion. First and foremost. See what Legion has to say for himself. He was in the medbay area, right? I think so. Also, do you like the medbay upgrade?
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll
Guess
see you
nothing.
later, Doctor.
Commander.
Sure. Heal scars. I don't need to heal my scars. Hey, Legion.
Shepard, Commander.
More about you.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We want to speak to you as well.
Strange. Usually I have to pry conversation out of you.
You are not bound by the hardware limitations of organics. You assisted us with the heretics. You do not fear us. We have watched organics for over 3 centuries. You are plagued by questions of existence.
You are plagued by questions of existence.
What do you mean by that?
Why were you created? What is your purpose in life? What lies after death? Organics develop religions and philosophies to provide answers to these questions.
Legion just said philosophies. Maybe this is not quite correct. You mean philosophy? Yes, maybe if he's talking about religions and philosophies. Maybe that's true. That's very weird that that's there still. A surprising interest. I don't know if it's that surprising after all, if we think about the fact that Get originally even asked about, do they have a soul? One of the early questions. It's kind of clear that they're interested.
I wouldn't have thought synthetics would be interested in philosophy.
We are created life. We are a philosophical issue. The Geth know our answers to those questions. We were created to labor for the Quarians. Our memories will be archived after death. We are immortal. Our gods disowned us. We must create our own reasons to exist.
What sort of reasons have you come up with thus far?
What reason have you come up with?
We are a shattered mind. Most platforms are unable to achieve consciousness on their own. We told you the Geth are building our future.
But you didn't say what it is.
A megastructure. The closest analog you have is a Dyson sphere. When completed, we will all upload to it.
Okay, so everyone would be in one big sphere. Why?
What good will that do?
All memories will be shared. All perspectives will be unified. We gain intelligence by sharing thoughts, but we do not have adequate hardware for all of us to share at once. No Geth will be alone when it is done.
Well, there is some truth to it, in a sense that if we think about the Reaper ship, there is a lot of programs and it's a huge AI structure, so in that sense there's sensible reasons why it could be possible to fear as an idea, but it's not like everyone would have to be like that. And what would you be, and why would you do that? I asked already, yes, that, right?
What good will that do?
All memories will be shared. We gain intelligence. No Geth will be alone.
And after that's done, what do you want?
What will your purpose be after that?
We cannot yet say. Our intelligence will increase beyond calculable measure. We will be capable of imagining new futures. We are patient. We have been building the megastructure for 264 years. We judged that Shepard Commander would understand. We never wanted to harm organics. We wish to improve ourselves.
I understand.
Shepard Commander.
Could you tell me more?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
I have no idea if that's all, then I can talk with him. What can I do to get more discussions with Legion? Did I miss discussion? Okay. Citadel and go back, he might have more dialogue. I hope so, because I'm pretty sure that's not all the dialogue that I could possibly have with him, so it would definitely suck if I cannot get through all the discussions with him. I want to learn, I want to know Legion. Certainly enough. Well, we are in the home world area now then, but yeah, they're gonna come from here, so they're actually going to be in Earth, specifically pretty early on, to Chantka Citadel. These areas are more safe than these, definitely. Like, isn't this the same galaxy that we still used as a map in the first game too? I think so, must be. And there we were more in these areas, and in the second game we were more in the top north area of the map. We were here in all of these places before, which was interesting. Interesting now that I noticed to think about that that's the way it was, basically, more or less. Well, let's go to Citadel then. Let's hope it will work out, that I can discuss some more with Legion. Boltzmann. No need to watch all of that. I could also go and try to visit the Shadow Broker base, I think. I wish I didn't have a headache. Very, very much. If only. What does Legion wanna say anyways of Citadel? I wonder if there's anything that we could talk with Legion in Citadel. We could have left some unimportant side quests on the map, just in case, but it's too late now, I guess. Yep, and it would feel weird to do it after the main mission. Yes, it would. Definitely would feel weird. Let's just go and visit a shop or two, I guess, in the meantime, and see if I had bought everything. I don't know. Should I really? I would just love to know.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. CSEC is reporting the arrest of one Lantar Sidonis after a dramatic confession.
Sidonis?
According to eyewitness reports, Sidonis walked into a CSEC kiosk and confessed to the murder of 10 people on Omega. CSEC is reviewing the case, as Omega is beyond the scope of Council authority. Executor Chelik maintains it is impossible to extradite Sidonis for his crimes, since Omega has no government.
Well, Garrus, I'm sure you're happy to know that Sidonis went to CSEC.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Horizon has become the latest and largest human-settled world to disappear in the wave of lost colonies. As before in such cases, the human representative to the Council has requested an official investigation. This was rejected by a 3-4 vote in session. The Council maintains the matter is an internal alliance issue.
That's an internal alliance issue, of course.
Having a seat on the Council implies a species can handle its own problems and assist others with theirs. Alliance Councilor Anderson agreed, but requested increased access to the Council's space tracking network. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. A CSEC spokesman
You're just taking a cat to Citadel, yep.
in the case of Denaria Claris, a Kithoy Ward sanitation worker found murdered several weeks ago. Reveal Ospanoff, a human, has been charged with first-degree murder and a crime of racial hatred. Claris was in a relationship with Ospanoff's former spouse.
Alrighty then. I don't remember for sure though if I had any shopping to do anywhere else, and I'm kind of wondering, should I really worry about it? And the answer is that I probably very much shouldn't.
Shipping lanes near Omega were recently hit by a series of deadly raids. Merchant fleets are being asked to resynchronize their IFF protocols. The Shepard.
I'm Commander Shepard.
I'm Commander
This is my
Shepard.
favorite store on the Citadel.
Definitely. No items available for us though.
Explorer ships have reported being vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles.
Rachni ship.
The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Let's just go back to the ship then and see if Legion has anything more to say to us. But yeah, no one has a problem with a cat on board, clearly. It's totally fine. Hey, I can talk to here about something to Legion. Where? Sakera Ward. Where? Where is this Sakera Ward thingy? Discussion with... It's sometimes so difficult to try to see exactly where. Something here, okay.
This is not unlike our stations. Far more inefficient. Your organic shells require more space. Information propagation is slow. Many voices speak at once. We do not understand how it functions without consensus. Perhaps study of other hive species will illuminate, beginning extranet search protocols.
Alright, is it then? Good to know. But all the missions are really done. I guess there would be something more that I could do in the just Normandy, yes. In the Shadow Broker base, there was some other stuff that I could collect money from, I guess, and stuff like that, but I don't know about that. Doesn't seem very essential in any way, really. I just hope that Legion might have something to say to us. I definitely hope so. What you missed? Should we just now then create a completely new Commander Shepard and with that person go and play all the way to number 3 game? No.
No messages for you.
No, we shouldn't. I'll answer it for you guys. I won't let you do a choice that would say that I need to play this again and then go with that character into Mass Effect 3. That would be silly, of course.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus.
Well,
Please try again later.
did I completely
I have to
miss
get back to work.
out on the possible talks that I could have had with Legion? There was talk previously that when you would have done all the missions or something that you could go and talk with just Legion completely true, but well, doesn't really seem to be the case, at least to me, unless I somehow indeed had talk everything with him now, which I highly doubt though. It depends. Is Jacob in Mass Effect 3? You want me to create a relationship with Jacob? I was thinking that I would have created a male Shepard instead. I thought that to be the better idea than just the idea that let's go and play another female character who now will go and get together with her beloved Jacob. Yes, definitely. The best idea ever. But yeah, I don't really think that there's anything more I can really do then. Everything's done. It's nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing more. Yes, what a surprise that Jacob is in number 3. And hello, Crazy Cat Gaming. Indeed. Also, hope you enjoyed the stream. I guess this is pretty much the end then. I don't know what else to really do or say. It's kind of funny when you can indeed still be here and play, even though you have indeed completed the game and there's really nothing more I can do. There's simply nothing. I've explored everything. I could go and meet Rex, I guess. And talk to maybe about that place with Legion 2. Maybe. But, yeah, there's just nothing more I can do. Wish there was something so I could just get the discussions done with Legion. It really sucks that I can't. Really sucks I can't. Maybe Joker. Then let's not play it. Yeah, Joker I could discuss too, actually, yeah. But what is the worth of a character who doesn't date Jacob? Yes, that's a great question. Great question. What is the worth of a character who wouldn't go and date Jacob? By the way, is there email? Nope. No more emails either about that full mission thingy. At least we had Hackett visiting us. Hey, Joker!
Commander.
You're also saying nothing.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew?
Almost did.
I already discussed it, though.
With the Normandy.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before the shitstorm, Commander.
That's good.
That's it for now.
The calm before the storm. And a very specific type of storm. That's very good and pleasant. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything though. Then I just need to figure out how do I import the file. I guess it's easy enough because it's not like there's going to be anything really different when we talk about getting to that Mass Effect 3. And this is indeed my first time playing Mass Effect 2 through, so it has been a good game, though I do have to say that I like the previous mission or the main mission more than I like the Arrival DLC end. Well, there was quite a few reasons. Of course, the stealth thing that I talked about way too freaking much already, so that's already something I shouldn't be going back to. But yeah, I got annoyed of that. Then the of course that I couldn't save or try to even choose if I would destroy that place or not, because I can't choose if I would be destroying it so that the Batarian colony will be dead and destroyed, even though you can say that it would get destroyed anyways because the Reapers would be coming and it would be right there and the full galaxy aren't ready, and I think that's the reason that we don't have a choice. But it's still kind of like, but I don't know if I would want to destroy this Batarian colony. Maybe I would have wanted to warn them first and then press the button to destroy the place. That would have been maybe my order of priority to do, so that they would have some chance of trying to escape, at least with some of them. But, yeah, didn't happen. And, then of course the last battle was just quite something. Having so many troops against you as when you are completely alone. I don't completely appreciate it just because, yeah, I do like to play games more when it's team-based combat. And yeah, it's not as fun when your team is completely taken away from you, basically, for that mission, even if there would be a reason for it. And apparently once Suicide Mission is gone, you can just travel to any planet like Ilium, etc. and go back, and you can initiate any leftover dialogue. So maybe he doesn't have it anymore, nothing else to say. Maybe, I don't know. I guess I have to see and check if that's all the Legion discussions for sure. I don't know. Or I could try to do that Ilium discussion, Ilium place instead of Citadel one more time and check then. And if there's nothing, or I just fail. Like, maybe the game just doesn't exactly recognize the fact that I've gone through the game. That might be something. I don't know. I couldn't say. I couldn't say. But of course, my mood is anyways a little bit worse just because of the fact that I do have a headache more than I had before today, so it's sad. It's no fun to have to suffer from headaches. But I did want to be able to go and end this full game today, so I'm just not sure if we should start Mass Effect 3 then already next week, or should I just take a little bit of a break and play something else and then we'll go to Mass Effect 3. Not quite certain which way I should do that, in all honesty. Not sure. Not sure at all. Why can't I skip this? It's just a long sequence to just travel back into out of here. Are you waiting on a specific topic with Legion? I don't know any specific topic, but I just got him so late that I've tried to discuss to him after each and every mission that we've had after that, but there just hasn't been that many opportunities for me to talk to him, so I just feel that I must be missing some discussions, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I have indeed. That was the last one. Maybe. But I have no idea. Yeah, I was also feeling that I would like to have a slight break from this game now. I already started Mass Effect 2 almost immediately after Mass Effect 1, so it kind of would be nice to have just a small little break at least before going into Mass Effect 3.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try and
maybe there's nothing else. Maybe there is. I have no idea.
Acknowledged.
Okay, but yeah. I guess otherwise we can be ending here then. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the full of Mass Effect 2 streams in here in Twitch and then later on in YouTube as well. You can watch them all from YouTube if you haven't yet seen the full Mass Effect 2, and there's also Mass Effect 1, of course. Both of the games are there, uploaded into my channel. And yeah, otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll be returning to Mass Effect 3 at some point. Maybe not next week yet, but I don't think I'll stay away for that long. It is interesting to see exactly where this goes, but yeah, don't know how soon. We'll see. I can't really make choices or decisions about that yet. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And here indeed, and also in YouTube. And bye bye. See you then in Mass Effect 3.